So why does colored in South Africa not mean the same thing as colored here in America? Hi, I'm Ari, and this is episode 2 of Healing the Diaspora War, where we stop doing free PR for white supremacy, learn about each other's nuances, and help piece back together what was stolen from us during the Middle Passage. The term colored didn't jump out of the sky with Tyler's arrival into the US market. It was shaped by centuries of colonial social engineering. Starting in the 1600s, Dutch colonizers, the Khoi, enslaved people brought from Asia and other parts of Africa, and later other Europeans, intermarried and created mixed heritage communities. These communities did not fit neatly into the colonial idea of white or black, so they became something else entirely, something the system would eventually name and control. Fast forward to apartheid. In 1950, the government passed the Population Registration Act, which forced everybody in South Africa into rigid racial categories: white, black, Indian, and colored. Classification was based on arbitrary things: your skin tone, your hair texture, even who you socialized with. And once you were classified, that identity was not just social. It determined where you could live, what jobs you could have, and whether you had any political representation at all. But here's the trick: colored communities were given slightly more privileges than black South Africans, but only if they kept their distance from blackness. You could never be white, but you could also be one step removed from blackness. And that, family, is how colonialism works. It doesn't just divide us, it builds a caste system within your psyche. And over time, color became more than just paperwork. It became an identity shaped by centuries of being told closer to whiteness is safer. Over the generations, this group developed its own unique cultural identity, especially in the Cape, where Cape Colored and Cape Malay built rich traditions in food, music, humor, and language. It's a culture born from survival in a system designed to keep them separate. Again, same word, two different histories, but both born from the same oppressor. When the same word can mean two different things, tensions are bound to flare. But if we want real conversation, we need a shared context. And that starts with us understanding each other's respective histories. Okay, follow for part 3, where I'll break down why the Middle Passage did not just separate us physically, it rewired how Africans and African Americans view each other.